Yeah, what are they gonna? Yeah, prove it. I just want to play with Spellbreak, Spellbroken, Spellbork. Oh, I got new green cloudburst. That's lit. I'm not gonna do that. Green's not my color. Gasp. Oh, that's so good. Fuck, I have to buy that. I buy emotes because of thumbnails. Quests. What are my quests? Uh-oh. That's not right. Probably That's not right. Right. Chill out, don't burn yourself out. Have you been live 3 days in a row? No, I didn't stream yesterday, did I? I don't think I streamed yesterday, bro. I'm not burning myself out. I actually haven't played a whole lot today. I played like a handful of matches earlier. But I kind of woke up late today. What up, my dude? Why'd you call me biker? What, is it because of the beard? The hair? Yeah, I definitely took a day off though, but I'm just kind of like in the mood to play, you know what I mean? Boner? What? I'm blaring the days. I feel you, faller. Hey man, don't tell me not to get my spell break in, you know what I'm saying?
Seems you.
Alright, the game just told me that I didn't have the chapter. What is this? It's just like having a loading issue. It's not a big deal, just I wanted to see what quests there were, but it's fine. So I wonder if solos are still kind of like matchmaking funky. But I also think I want to try some new builds or something. Boomer? Why do you call me a boomer, bro? What the heck is your problem, buddy? Okay. I need to try some builds on some stuff, but I'm not sure what I want to try. Or like what class I want to play. Why'd you just say in quotes, I'm hot? You making fun of my tweets? Huh? What are you doing here, buddy? Actually, speaking of tweets, the last time I tried to use my stream deck to tweet out, it didn't work. I wonder why. It worked now. Okay, cool. It's probably because the stream deck had a an update, and I updated it today, actually. Let's try... I want to try a new build. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to try something cheesy. Yeah. Our daily beard update? No. Daily beard update doesn't even mean, hey, my beard is hairy. I did cut my hair since the last stream though. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I streamed with my haircut yet. So, the matchmaking changes seem like they're really good for squads, but they seem like they're really bad for solos. So we have to, I'm still going to be testing. I was testing a bunch this morning, like right after the queues went live. So I'm excited to see what that's all about. Like the cut, yes, sir. I gotta see what it's all about, because like early this morning, maybe just because it was early too, it felt like there was like 5 to 10 real players and like everybody else was bots at my level. That's the other thing too, like it may only feel bad because I'm a high level. But we need to test some things. We're gonna test some things out. Alright, so we're gonna try to cheese this game. DJ Khaled suffering from success. What does that mean? What up, D-Ray? What up, friends? How's it going? We're gonna try some cheese this game. Hopefully people come through, man. I'm in the mood. Why is Booga already good? I thought the clips of Booga were really bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I love that Shroud is like actually loving the game. That's so cool. It's just cool. Like, he doesn't even have to stick with it. It's just cool. It's just cool. That's a creative idea. Wait, what was the creative idea? What did I miss? What, the beard update? Not starting a beard update. That's weird. Your build? Oh, really? I don't think this is too creative. This is actually a build that I used to run last patch, but I would run it in Clash. See, I'm worried that it's going to be mostly bots and solos, I'm not going to lie. I think solos might be kind of scuffed right now. I think solos are scuffed for high-level players. It's probably not bad for non-high-level players. Yeah, we're in a weird spot with the game matchmaking, because, and here's the thing, I'm not upset, by the way. I don't care. This doesn't bother me. It's more so I just need to that's weird. I need to understand what's happening. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to understand the game. I should have played Fortitude. I'm kind of dumb. I meant to put Fortitude. What up, Bulls? How's it going, man? New cut? Yeah, I cut my hair yesterday? Was it yesterday? I don't remember. I think it was yesterday. See what I mean? Like, looking at the kill feed, it's like there's a handful of normal players, and then I think high level solos right now are mostly bots, because I think the matchmaking like doesn't know what to do with us or something. That's my hypothesis. I'll probably talk to like Jesse or Seth or sometime, or you know, someone like that, and see if we can help them run down the issue, because it's definitely not great. Yeah, but it doesn't bother me. I actually was it's crazy. I was solo queuing into squads earlier, and the games were so good, dude. There were so many players, and there were players of all different like platforms, like console, and dude, it was so good. Said I'm not on my PC right now. I'm on a little family vacation. Aw, man. Enjoy it while you're out, though. You know what I mean? Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I fell. Yeah, I just don't think there's like hardly any real players in this. I can't even tell. Maybe Human J19 is a real player. Probably is. People are hard to tell because I don't know. Conduit's still meta. I think they should have nerfed potential energy as well. So I think like nerfing Conduit as like in a baby step was the right play. I do think that potential energy needs a nerf, but it needs such a small nerf that I'm afraid of them nerfing it. I'm always going to be afraid of them nerfing Conduit, and not because it's my main. If they nerf my main too hard, I'll just swap mains. Like, I don't care. I play everything anyways. It wouldn't hurt me. But I do think that potential energy needs to lose the damage ramp. There's two ways you can fix potential energy. You either make it to where the damage ramp falls off, like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 falls off when you miss your target. So like if you physically miss them, then the damage ramp just goes away. Or you make it to where instead of 5, it's cut down to 3. That's how you fix potential energy. Instead of 5, you cut it down to 3. Dude, I think with the... Oh, man. Yeah, the matchmaking in solos is kind of weird. Some people like to be masters of class that sucks when they enter things. Well, I mean... You could be a master of the class and not be a master of the game, you know what I mean? And that's your choice. That's anybody's choice. But you can't go into a game one-tricking and expect to be the best. That's just not how games work, you know what I'm saying? That's not how it works. Alright, so I want to find people, and half the lobby's dead, and I think more than half the lobby was bots. Yeah, solo matchmaking needs some work for high end, at least. I can't speak for low end. Actually, some of you guys, if y'all aren't like a super high level, like if you're around level 20 or lower, y'all should try to get some information for not only me, but for like the devs and stuff about how the matchmaking is, because I can tell you right now that like high level matchmaking does not feel good for solos. Just for solos, everything else is honestly fine. And they said that they were going to need some tuning, so like I said, I'm not really upset about this. Not really upset about this. It's just one of those things that we got to help them out. If you love a game, you got to help them make the game what you want it to be. You know what I mean? Clearly a player. I missed that. Wait. Didn't I just put on a purple belt? Oh, it did. It was like delayed. That was weird. But, like, at least in my perspective, it looked delayed. Okay. There's so much loot here, it's crazy. So crazy. How far are you in chapter pass? I think I'm like 16, level 16, something like that. A pretty decent amount. I have a question. I'm confused about battle pass. What does it mean? Like 25%? Is that half of the battle pass or something? I think you get a 25% experience boost. So like, if I was to earn 100 experience at 0%, which is normal, like if you just buy the battle pass, that's the normal. Like you don't get a boost. You would earn 125 experience. Does that make sense? So I'm pretty sure it's an experience gain boost. So like I'm level 16 right now. I would be level 8 if it wasn't for me buying the Warlock bundle. That's what I'm pretty sure it is. I'm like 99% sure. First controller and second a lot of FPS drops. That sucks that there's FPS drops on console, if that's the case. I don't mind the game on controller. If I wasn't just naturally a mouse and keyboard player, I would be playing this game on controller for sure. Because I don't mind it on controller. I do pretty well on controller. Like the couple times I have played, even though it's not my native, so it doesn't make sense for me to stick with it. The couple times I have played, controller felt good. We'll say controller felt pretty decent to me. He surprised me. That wasn't enough. Yo, what up, Salamonica? What up? Alright, we got the spreading sickness. Spreading sickness. Dude, they said that they were gonna fix the crit audio in the game, and they didn't, and I'm sad because I miss the crit audio so much. So, that said, I'm looking forward to that fix in the future. I'm really looking forward to that fix in the future. That's weird. He just randomly decided to check the bush. That was weird. Oh well, I was trying to do cheesy stuff. He's doing it too. He has stealth. He's actually running stealth. That's funny. Yo, what up, Itachi? How's it going? How's it going? Tfal? What about Tfal? You play Genshin? Eh, I'm good. I don't have any interest in that game at all. What up, Itachi? What up, Itachi? All right, I'm gonna try that again, but I meant to not have Scav on. I don't know why I put that on. Hopefully, dude, I actually think that the solo matchmaking might be broken, so we may end up playing some squads here in a little bit. We may end up playing some squads. Like the patch? Yeah, the patch is great. There is a handful of things that I could nitpick and probably need to get fixed, but they're not bad. Like, I'm not sitting here freaking out like about the state of the game. I think the game is in an amazing spot right now. Like, it's surprising. They kind of killed it. Like, I'm shocked because it's hard to expect a lot sometimes, but it's also just super good that they did such a good job. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm not gonna lie. I think they did a really, really good job. Oh, that's good. Yo, what up, Gail? How's it going? How's it going? Dracula? You as well. I mean, obviously I answered your question, but nice to see you. I gotta go. All right, Bulls, take it easy with me. We'll talk another time. For sure, for sure. Need people to squad? Maybe. Like I said, I don't know how I want to do it. I might just get y'all to queue into me, because that could actually be cool, and then it gives like a little random chance for y'all to queue snipe me. Maybe, but I don't know if my level's too high. I don't know. Duo is still locked? Yep. Duo is still locked. I'm not gonna lie, man. I gotta get this off my chest. I can't believe people freak out so much about duos being locked. There's so many people that have added me. Like, I kind of can't believe that. And the reason I say that is because, like, to me, it's just not that big a deal. I just play whatever, man. I just like the game. Why are they still locked? Because they don't know if, like, they're probably waiting to see if the player base can handle it. And if you do it the other way around, where you leave it in and then the player base can't handle it, then people complain. So it's like, people are going to complain no matter what, right? Duo's just locked, I hate this game, blah, 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 blah. Or, games don't fill, this game's dead, this game's dead. So it's like, which one would you rather have? This game's dead posts all over the place, which it already does have. More of them? Would we want more this game's dead posts, or would we rather have people complaining that there's no duos? For me personally, I'd rather hear people complain there's no duos. But I don't want more this game's dead posts, because those are super annoying and stupid. I want duos because I only have one friend? Dude, make a friend, man. I know that sounds dumb, but make a friend, bro. Invite another friend in. Hit up the Spellbreak Discord. Like, I know that's so, like, it's like extra and it would be easier just to play duos, but you know what I'm saying? What I think the new Dauntless would be, I for sure think that the next one will either be like nature, water, or arcane. I just like they put a teaser too close to that, you know, to not, you know what I mean? Yep. Made a video with some pretty good ideas hinting towards water. Yeah, I saw his video. The video was great, by the way. And he caught some things I don't think any of us noticed. I pulled up YouTube on my phone, and I saw my own stream being recommended to me. No, Shroud's not playing anymore. Unlucky. It was nice having him. Hopefully he continues to play, because I think the ads are done. Like, after tonight, I think the like the ad streams are over. I don't know for sure, but I think they are. So hopefully he continues to play. It'd be nice to see him hop on and play more. He was really hyping up the game tonight, so I don't think it would be too unreasonable to expect that he might play some, especially if they keep updating and stuff like that. Be the pirate element? Wait, what? What does that mean? Pirate element? That sounds interesting, but I'm not sure I'm down. Okay, I definitely heard people. Vanishing this, which was good. Like, Autrix was in this game, so like I know that some of the game like matchmaking is working. I'm just not sure like how much. Hard to tell. fuck? What are you doing here, bud? Where'd that guy come from, man? That was horrifying. What kind of new rune do you think they could make? Oh, I've got some cool ideas for runes that I definitely think they could make. I even had an idea. This is super unique, so I think it would be... I really doubt that they'll ever do something like this. I mean, maybe. It depends on how creative and how far in the future they have to go to reach into ideas like this. But I had an idea for a rune that would essentially be elemental runes. So, like, you could get a rune for each type of element that's in the game. And what that would do is it would... I'm trying to think, sorry. I'm trying to think at the same time of what my idea was and how I worded it. You would have a rune that's tied to a specific element, and any class could use it. It would just like harness the power of that element. So like the idea that I had was like, oh, okay, a frost rune would be an ice block, and like when you, it's like, think about like I don't know if you guys play World of Warcraft or know anything about World of Warcraft, but you could have an ice block rune, and when you ice block while you're inside the rune, it lasts like, let's say 5 seconds and heals you for, you know, like 50% of your HP throughout the duration. So you could make runes that are correlated to classes just for the sake of doing something cool, right? Like, it doesn't have to be tied to the class, but I think that could be a unique way for them to add in unique runes that don't just like aren't just like movement, you know what I mean? Because that's going to be the standard. People are going to want movement, and some of them should be, don't get me wrong, but it'd be cool to see them reach into new stuff like that. So. Be sure to hit the thumbs up. You know, it's funny, I forget that that's even a thing. I forget that you can like the stream. But I need some boots. Kind of a slow boy right now, man. Kind of a slow boy. Got a 10 kill win with wind. Nice. Hey, look, my boot. 10 kill win with the wind. Were you Tempest class or you had wind offhand? Probably Tempest class, just curious. I'm curious though. Actually, screw me over and well, now I get paired with people my level, but I suck for my level. Nah, dude. That's not how that works. Nah, I don't know, that might be how it works, because technically you could play the game a ton and not actually be very good, but then your level's higher. My thing with the matchmaking is it just feels like half the lobbies are not real people, which I think it could just be a high level issue. Like look at the kill feed. Real El Jefe just now, he just got 3 kills on 3 bots. You know what I mean? And it's not like the game is dead. There's bots all over the place. I think it's like the high end matchmaking might be a little fucky right now. I just said fucky instead of like funky. Probably something I should have said instead, because there's probably not enough people to fill these games with. Like high level, just high level. Again, not low population, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying high level. Tempest class with fire, my go-to? Nice. Yeah, Tempest fire is pretty solid. I actually didn't really care for playing Tempest much until the buffs. The buffs have made me start to like Tempest a little bit more. Alright. Nice. Diadara. I've never seen that person. I wonder what level they are. That was a founder skin too, wasn't it? Or like a early skin. Is there any way to cancel fly midair? Yeah, you can just tap your jump. I do it a lot. I do it all the time. It's actually a specific mechanic that I do or like a specific tech that I do when I play Conduit. I call it pop flight, like pop flying. I don't know if that's a literal term, but you can like pop the flight and you can cancel it and it'll like throw you upward. It's a really, really nice tech to do for Conduit. Yep. Belt? No, I'm not wearing a belt. I'm playing no belt recklessness build right now. Usually you could do this with like focus mana, but I'm not trying to do that. String cheese reactor, no. Yeah, I'm playing no belt for the recklessness bonus. I think that this player just got killed. If not, I need to get in there. Need to wait for cooldowns. Ooh. Nice. Pretty solid stuff. Pretty solid. I need to get my fortitude back before I fight anybody. So 10 seconds. I'm going to try to take it slow if I can. When Spellbreak storyline gets more fleshed out, will you do a story explanation? Maybe. I'm going to be honest. I'm not much of a lore head. I almost don't care at all, if I'm being completely honest. I hate to kind of admit that, so like maybe, I mean, I'll put it this way, if it really grabs me and like I'm interested in it, I might do it, but maybe not. Affliction on points. Sometimes, man. I actually missed a pretty crucial outbreak back there at one point. I'm like, it's funny that like I get all those kills, but my mind is like stuck on the outbreak that I missed. Like I'm sitting here thinking about like, wow, on a build like this, you can't afford to miss. Like I can't afford to miss at all. It's insanity. This is gonna give me my split clouds. I thought there's somebody in the area. Okay, I see him. He's far. Alright. Why you gotta do me like that? I'm sorry, Hefe. I'm sorry, bro. Oh shit, he probably saw my stealth. Now he knows it's coming. I think we have a bot over there. Yep. I don't like third-partying people when they're... What? Is the bot hitting himself? I don't like third-partying people when they're fighting a bot because it's just, like, not nice. So maybe I'll let him kill the bot since I'm trying to play super stealthy. You can crash out the matches, Gallon. I just started, but pretty good. Just popped a job like and Dre, guys. Aw, Brandon, thank you. Perplexity, what up, my dude? I'm loving the PC players and console lobbies the same based on love right now. Wait, is it for solos, too? Is that, like, confirmed thing for solos as well? Oh, y'all think he saw me? Horrified. 5 seconds. Alright. I really hope it's not a bot. Oh no, it's not. It's a player. He's just reading scroll. Shadow step player. Please don't blow this up. Aww. Close the gap with the stealth, the invis. Come on, dude. Where are my fadeaway shots? Oh, that killed him. I didn't think that was going to kill him. I keep running into Mega and Radish and Trago and I'm happy. That was a solid game. Solid game. Little 8 kill. GG's. GG's. Haven't noticed as many PC players since my Reddit post, but Element console solo scrims had a PC player able to queue up, so I thought, oh wow, that's crazy. Well, I mean, I think that does confirm it. Like, I think that does confirm it because I know it's confirmed for squads because I saw it. Now, whether or not that's intended, that's hard to say, but I think it would be safe for us to say it is. Yo, what up, Zion? Taiwo? Dude, we're vibing in here, man. I got stuck in that tree. Nice snipe. Oh no, 4-chop. Chop, dude. What happened, bro? Yeah, what happened, bro? You think it'd be a good, if they made certain portions of the map good for different gauntlets? No, I don't think that they should specifically go out of their way for that. I think that like just varying terrain and like the environment is like a good way for certain gauntlets to get strength. But I would never want there to be like a fire zone where like fire damage is amplified, or like a snow zone, or, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't want that to like I wouldn't want there to be like any additional modifiers, like nothing like that, because that's a little too extra. But I wouldn't mind if like there were some like natural elements, right? Like maybe there's just like a natural like cauldron of fire, like a really big pit of fire or something, and if you like throw dragon fire on it, it'll blow up. Like that would be cool if there was like natural occurrences of elements, but nothing that like buffs classes or something. I don't think. So your ping isn't jacking out to play with additional 50 ping, practically unplayable. Yo, Cosmic, where are you from? Are you from NA? Because I'm pretty sure that it's non-NA players running into this issue, and they are, if that's the case, they already know about it, and you're NA West? Okay, so here's what it is. They have like an unintended bug that's like forcing players that aren't NA East to play on NA East, I'm pretty sure. So here's what I want you to do if you can. So if you're on PC, I don't know if this works on console, I assume it does. Press escape and click on the version number and read this right here. Like region, AWS US West 1. So I'm actually on West right now, which is actually kind of crazy. I didn't realize I would be on West. Oh my god, I have like 800 ping right now. So yeah, check your server if you can. This is actually, that's crazy that we're talking about lag and then now I have 800 ping, because that doesn't make sense. That never happens. Ran into you in a squad game earlier. I'm on console, so I assume they have full crossplay now. Yeah, I think so. You know, if there's anything special to do to get into PC lobbies? No, I don't think so. I think it's just part of their new matchmaking that allows people to get into lobbies. Dude, what is happening? This is weird. Okay, it's stabilized. It's stabilized. We're good. Wait, message deleted by Nightbot. What'd you do? Oh, links. I could probably fix that, but I don't. My bad, Cosmic. I haven't actually messed with Nightbot. I just added it in here, so it's all default. Good work. Oh, thanks, Jacob. Yeah, look, man, I went to the top of the clips page for Spellbreak, and I started just scrolling for a good while to find the best. I know I obviously didn't get like the literal best moments, because that would be hundreds of hours of footage looking for some of the like funniest moments of those sponsored streams, and that's just not possible. I also missed any of the footage that came out from today, but I thought that was cool. How long am I going to stream? At least a couple hours. I'll never not stream, or I'll never stream less than like a couple hours unless I have to go. But that's not really the case. I never just have to go. That's a bot. Definitely a bot. Wait, maybe. That back jump makes me think it's not a bot. Okay, that's definitely a bot. Good old laser bones. Vibin'. Ooh, that was a nice chest right there. That was a nice chest right there. Here, buddy. That was unoffended. I don't think it matters, so I'm pretty sure that was a bot. See, this is the bad thing about high-level solos right now. Again, I need to test it so that way I can see if this is happening for all solo lobbies. But I wonder if some like lower-level players are not getting as many bots as higher-level players are, because we're definitely getting a lot of bots right now. I don't know why, though. I think it's just part of their matchmaking. Like, it's like the majority of high-level games right now are bots, and then like the like handful of players or whatever that actually get into them or not. But it's also interesting that it's like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the matchmaking. Like, I'm not, and again, I'm not worried about it. Don't freak out about it. You think Stone Shaper studied geology? Probably. Funny question. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it because I know they'll fix it. What the fuck? You scared the shit out of me, dude. Oh my god. You stupid psycho bot. That actually scared me. Jesus. Like, who does that, dude? Can I do the trick with Featherfall? I think they patched it, didn't they? Also, to be fair, like, I know this is gonna sound whack, but I'm not really all that interested in doing it. Like, I think I showed it off and like that's cool, but like I don't really like want to break the game, or like I don't want to like contribute to like showing off bugs and like game issues like that too frequently, you know what I mean? It's like it's not good to have people like flying around doing stuff like that. Or I said Featherfall. I don't know what's wrong with me. My brain is poop. My brain is literally poop. Need to find an invis. And I'll take the shadow step, but I want an invis if I can get it. I want an invis if I can get it. Can I do it just once? I'll do it in practice after this. I'll try it. I don't know if it even works. I thought they patched it out today, but they haven't yet. It's hard to say. Yeah, I'll try it in practice range after this game. Yeah, so how's everybody's day going, man? Catch me up. Fill me in. Layer number 6. Dude, I hate streamer mode. Streamer mode. I don't know why people use it. Wish Ambi was 2 cost. It's a really cool talent. Yeah, I think it would be actually like really balanced at 2 cost too. That's like probably the worst part. I think it would be good. Shadow Step Tox player. Probably has rank. You're being too extra and you're actually losing the fight because of it. It's like play normally. Oh, it's Trago. That's actually kind of funny. Sweet revenge. Oh, that's not good. That is good. Oh, this is also good. Keep thinking I can min-max my shields, but then here we go. I like to min-max my potions if I can, because I know I want to keep the health. So, did I just want an invis? Is that too much to ask? I just want an invis. Oh man, you think it might speed up Storm, like increase rarity chances and make the map smaller when the lobby isn't full so there aren't as many bots? That's what I think that they should do. I called it, like, the way that I explained it is like dynamic storms. Dynamic zones would be really, really nice. Like if the game could say, okay, there are 28 people in here, we're gonna speed up the first zone by 1.5 minutes, and then we're gonna speed up the closing speed by 30 seconds. You know what I mean? Like that would be really, really cool if the game could do that. That would be really... I'm getting the PS5. Nice, dude. Or the Horde. Oof, I'm an Alliance player this this expansion. Sorry, bro. Not really by choice, but I actually don't really care, to be honest. I was Horde forever. I'm surprised Trago was not in the kill feed the entire game. Until I killed him. Also, he's got to chill with those dashes, man. I'm not gonna lie, I feel kind of bad, like, for what I said. I was like, dude, you're being extra and you're gonna lose because of it. But it was kind of true. He was dashing and, like, spinning in 360s. Shadowstep Tox players suck, am I right? Yeah. Keep in mind when I say that, I mean Runic Shadowstep Tox players. Also, I'm just using it for the invis because I'm trying to do no belt outbreaks, but I don't have an invis rune. Like, I want an invis rune. I'm trying to do something cheesy, not overpowered. Well, I mean, Outbreak is pretty strong, but... Emoji boy. My fortitude. Do bots ice skate? They do not. Oh, I got the Runic Shadow Steps. This is gonna get excessive. Oh, I don't see you. That's why nobody likes this build. Dude, like, what am I fighting right now? It's so so frustrating to fight Runic Shadow Step. Crazy. Bitch. Feels nice. Feels nice to beat the Runic Shadow Step player. Thoughts on the new skin in the shop? Oh, it looks great. It looks actually sick. Yes, if I ever should talk anybody in game, I don't actually hate them or anything. It's like I have to gas myself up in the moment. Definitely not bots. Come back here. Oh, that was the last player? Aw, damn. I didn't know that was the game winner. Audios, get rid of your shield. I'm playing Recklessness, so I'm playing, I'm like playing off that extra spell damage. I was trying to do a no shield build. I wanted to use an invis rune, but I just never got one. So here was the thought process behind that build. I can't believe I just won 2 games, by the way. So the thought process is, this isn't something I actually recommend, by the way. This is just kind of cheesy. So the thought process is Vigor puts you up 50 HP, right? So at max. So that means you're at 150 HP, which normally would mean that, like let's think about just the number 150. That normally means you're at like half shield, right? 100 shield if you have a gold belt. So 150 HP is pretty good. And then Recklessness, it gives you whatever it is, 30%, 35%, whatever it is, I forget, spell damage when you're on no armor. So the more health you have, actual health, not like shield, but the more health you have, the longer you get the Recklessness benefit, because the longer you're able to stay alive while on Recklessness. So then I was trying to pair it with an invis rune so I could get more time being stealth, so I could like walk up to people, slap them, and then Vanishing Mist slap them, and then you usually will 2-shot someone if you do that. You could also do it the other way around, or like a much glass version, a more glass cannon version, and run focus mana, because then you'll literally come out and slap someone for like 90 something damage. It's pretty ridiculous. Pretty ridiculous how much damage you can do if you run no belt. But the thing about like actually running no belt is like, if you're actually gonna run that build, it's not gonna work. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, it's really not gonna work. Conduit, Focus, Fervor, and Recklessness, please. Dude, I don't like Recklessness on Conduit. I mean, I'll run Focus, Fervor, but I don't want to run Recklessness. I don't have to. I don't actually think, like, stacking Focus Mana and Recklessness is going to be too great. Like, I thought about, like, maybe this is the patch where you do it. I still think it's better to run something like Thirsty or something. Alright, let's see. Can I even do this? Oh, wait. I put my Tornado... Oh, I don't have the levels. I don't even know if this works anymore. I haven't tried it at all today. I don't know why I'm getting all of them, just have it. I don't even know if this works anymore. Still works. Oh, okay. Gold lightning hits for up to 20 per bullet. Yeah, just do you really need to do that extra damage? At the cost of something like Thirsty? Which is what I've been running. My conduit builds right now are either Harmony Fervor or Thirsty Focus Mana Fervor.
Seems you breakers are good for something after all.
Stamp. Yo, what up, sad boy? How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? Imagine if Ambi was 1 cost and you ran Runic Fervor Ambi. That would be broken. That would be broken. Yeah, I think Ambi, like looking at Ambi, the thing about it is like it's actually a good talent. It's just not worth the cost. So if Ambi was cheaper, if Ambi was a 2 cost, I think it would be perfect. I think it would be a great option. It wouldn't even have to be good. It would just be a good option. You know what they should do? This is going to sound crazy, but they should actually do this. Drop Ambi to 2, buff recovery up to 40%, maybe 45%, like so it's slightly less than what it used to be, and put recovery at 3 cost. That's what I would do. So that way the people that want to run recovery, they can, but it's expensive, and then you would end up having people that would run something like Fervor recovery or Harmony or Vigor recovery for tanky builds, or you would just run something like Focus Mana Scav recovery, something like that. That could be interesting. But none of that matters. It's all just hypothetical nonsense in my head. So what do I want to play? I've been trying to get, like, dude, I don't know how I feel about Pyro. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't like Pyro right now. I feel like I don't do any damage. I've also been trying to think of... I want to come up with something unique, something that somebody's not doing. Swiftness Dragonfire? I mean, yeah, you could. I think that works fine. I don't think there's like anything special about running like Recklessness. I think Recklessness is just a really, really strong 1-cost talent now. The only thing that you have to do when you run Recklessness is change how you play, because when you're on no shields, a lot of us tend to back up. If you're running Recklessness, depending on how low you are, you could actually just go in. Like somebody else will back up, and because they're, let's say they're running Thirsty, they back up to shield, you push in, you like 1-shot them or 2-shot them real quick. So it's like it could be really interesting. Should Fortitude be 1 cost? I think Fortitude is kind of good where it is. If anything, they should change how Fortitude works. But I actually think Fortitude's kind of okay. New Gauntlet this chapter. I expect that if we get a new Gauntlet, it'll be at the very end of the chapter. Like, it'll literally hit us like the last week, or it'll be announced or revealed in after the chapter's over going into chapter 2. I really doubt that we'll have one to play with this chapter. Love playing Frost on Harmony. Fortitude Recklessness. Yeah, dude. Harmony, Fortitude, Recklessness. I think I have Escapist on mine. But yeah, Harmony Scav, Escapist, Harmony Fortitude, Escapist, Harmony blah 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 blah, Recklessness. I think those are all great options. Harmony's super good, obviously, on Frost. Super good. Frost. I kind of don't know if I want to play Conduit right now, because of my Conduits, like, I have... So here's what I do. I kind of try to lock in the builds that I like. I'm trying to lock in this build. I don't know what I want to run on this. A Milk Gauntlet. Where did that joke, like, originate from? Yeah, I can't quite lock in a Pyro build yet. I'm just, like, not comfortable with it. Yo, what up, Ian? I just, like, don't know what I want to do with this build. I want to, like, make something unique, too. So I've been thinking about running Spellslinger builds. And maybe doing, like, Dragonfire with a Pocket Frost. Or something like that. Like, something different. What's the total cooldown? I need to look it up. Hold on. I wish the chat on YouTube didn't. Spellbreak. I have to look this up. I can't remember. I don't run Spellslinger much. I know, so y'all probably answered it for me by the time I get there. Watch. Spellslinger cooldown's 15%. Okay. 15%. Auto tracking, Fervor, and Thirsty. Tracking, yeah. Been running a Spellslinger, Fervor, Thirsty build on Tempest. Yeah, you know, I think Spellslinger is most geared for Tempest. I actually don't really like it on Tempest. It's like too much for me to handle. I'm not even kidding. Like, I feel like I get mechanically lost. I used to run a lot of Spellslinger Stone. Spellslinger Stone's really fun, but I don't know if I really want to rock that right now. Actually, I have an idea. Do I have an idea? Hold on, let me think. Ooh. Like, I have something in my head and I'm not sure where I want to go with it. Or a Vigor Scav Recklessness. Yeah, I think that's a good build. I don't really think that's too crazy. Focus Scav Ambi on an offhand Tox. See, but my problem with Ambi offhand Tox is like you're literally getting a slow. You know what I mean? Like you don't like that's nothing, dude. I actually don't think that like I don't think Ambi is good unless you're running it with Lightning or Frost. Those are the only things that I would Ambi offhand. Because otherwise, what's the point? You know what I mean? Otherwise, what's the point? Like wind jumping, like just play Tempest. You get more benefits out of it anyways. I thinks. Me thinks. He thinks you get more out of it. Try the old school. Try the old school. What about Ambi with Stone? What, offhand Stone? I just think offhand Stone is kind of bad. The only time I ever run offhand Stone is if I literally just want to throw a boulder at somebody. That's the only time I ever run. Yeah. Offhand Stone. I actually think this is a pretty unique build. I might actually like it. Stone Shaper with Wind Ambi would be good to Bedrock back down. Yeah, but then why? Like, why go up to Bedrock down? You see my point? Like, 90% of what you can do with Ambi is useless. And the 10% that is useful is not really worth it. Like, now here's the thing. I guess the context has to be, are we just doing it for fun? Because you can do Ambi builds for fun, but I'm actually like, when I search for builds, I'm not really looking for A tier or S tier builds. I'm looking for B tier builds. Like, I'm looking for builds that actually work, but are not so terrible that they're just a joke. Which I think a lot of Ambi builds, like 99% of Ambi builds are literally a joke. They're just not actually viable. He thinks. I'm not gonna lie, I probably should have put Scav on.
Thank you for following Krashy
Yo,
stream.
who subbed? Pharaoh Taiga, bro. I think that's how I read it. What up, what up? Avoid damage from the ground, so like against one class. I just don't think that's worth it.
Thank you for following Krashy stream.
I don't think it's worth it. Yo, Kratos. I don't have my list pulled up, so if I read y'all's names wrong, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't think avoiding damage on the ground is worth it.
Thank you for following Krashy stream.
Yo, where are all these coming from? Yo, oh god. What the heck, dude? Was not paying attention.
Thank you for following Krashy stream.
Oh my god, where's this coming from? What the heck?
Thank you for following Krashy stream. Thank you for following Krashy
Dude, what is
stream.
happening? Is somebody sub-botting me? I have to be getting sub-botted, right? That's not good. That like makes me anxious.
Thank you for following
Dude,
Krashy stream.
What the fuck, dude? That's not cool, man. That's not cool, boys.
Thank you for following Krashy
Fuck,
stream.
dude. What the fuck? Ashley just called me. What's going on? Like, my life is like imploding all at once.
Thank you for following Krashy stream.
What the fuck is happening? I'm so confused. What is this?
Thank you for following Krashy
Oh,
stream.
Christ. I'm trying to like pull data analytics, but it's not working. I'm so confused. I'm so lost, bro. I feel really like anxious all of a sudden. Not good, man. Maybe it's over? I don't know. Hope so. I don't know, dude. Ugh. That felt weird. I don't know what to say. That was just weird. If you got... What's my GPU? I have a 1080 Ti. Hopefully... dude, I'm so lost. I'm so confused.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Damn, I like how she called and hung up on me and then didn't invite me, but then calls and invites you. And stuff. Yeah, she called and then she like hung up. Like it didn't. Like it, I don't know. I don't care. I'm not hungry, obviously, but Spell Singer Ambi OP. I don't think it's OP. I'm just trying stuff out, but whatever just happened just now is really weird. I can't tell if any of those subs and notifications were legitimate, and it makes me like really anxious. Like that's just weird. I don't like that. That makes me really anxious. That was really bizarre. What up, people? By the way, sorry, I got like really distracted, and now I feel like weird, and I'm trying to like I'm trying to recoup my mind here. I feel really weird. Who would be sub-botting you, dude? I mean, people do it to like follow bots on small like Twitch streams all the time, so maybe that's not what was happening, but it just felt weird. You know what I mean? How far from zone am I? It's not that bad. I'll probably just tank it for a little while because I actually need loot. I need loot, man. Well, someone's not a bot. Oh, well, that's good. Wait, did one of your notifications come up? I kind of stopped paying attention after a little bit there. Also, thank you for hopping in and saying hello. I just got really like anxious about that because like that was just like a lot at once. And hear me out, because I guess y'all need a little bit of context. I have my OBS running all day long because I use it to record with. So like when people sub, like all throughout the day, I usually know about it. Like 99% of the time I know about it because I'll hear it while I'm sitting around on my computer. And so for me to get like a bunch of subs all at once like that out of nowhere was like really like odd to me. Like it didn't feel genuine, you know what I mean? All your subs notified you all at once? Yeah, maybe that's what it was, because I have been getting a lot of subs today. I also track my social blades, so like I watch the traffic on my account, like how many subs I'm getting and stuff like that. But I just like wasn't really expecting that. So that's all. It just felt weird. Didn't feel legitimate. Someone actually sniping at me? Oh, I just fucked up really badly.
Motherfucker, dude.
Oh, it scared me.
Lagging. If I keep fucking this.
Uh-oh. It's been a really interesting... I wonder why Trago's using dash. I feel like he's trying to make a point. I need to pop that fortitude. I need to pop the fortitude before he gets to me. Come on. My lack of fervor makes me miss shots. I'm so awkward and uncomfortable here. I'm just gonna go fight somebody else for a while. You guys are just doing anything interesting happen? Yeah. Does my code reset? What do you mean reset? A 2-2 build for Frostborn? I mean, it's hard to... I mean, I don't think any builds for Frostborn are terrible. I think it's hard not to just want to hard recommend, like... I think it's hard not to want to recommend Harmony builds because Harmony is just so... important, but... Dude, my gear is like scuffed. I'm getting shot in the back. I got a bunch of subs. This game's been weird. This has just not been the right game. Alright. I don't know. I don't know where anybody is. I'm all anxious and like nervous and shit this game. My mental state is like not good right now. Thought you would do the featherfall trick? I literally went in the practice range and did it. Ah, shit. Oh, great. I'm dead. It's like Trago just keeps messing with me. I don't actually know if that's Trago, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, shit. Up Tox players, dude, it's like the whole meta, the entire game. There's literally one build, everybody plays one build, bro. Whoever this player is needs to work on his frost shots. Yeah, I'm done. You're so annoying, dude. Oh, it's one build, dude. There's two people playing one build in the same game. I hate it. I hate it so much. This is why I don't want to play this shit anymore. It's getting old, man. I mean, like, yeah, he's running dash, but it's still just old. Like, the build is just fucking stupid. Thank God he's not using Shadow Step, but it's not even the outbreaks, dude. It's just it's the range coverage, it's the gardening, it's the sniping, it's literally everything about the build. I just don't like the combination, dude. It's literally everything. It's the fact that they have, like, super mobility. I hate it, man. I got outplayed, though. MB should be 2 cost and have 1 offhand sorcery charge. I don't know about the offhand sorcery charge. I think it should just be 2 cost. No, I was anxious because like a lot of random shit happened. Like I got a phone call, my buddy messaged me on Discord, I got a bunch of subs all at once. It was just weird. Can I play Clash? I don't want to play Clash, no. I don't want to do that. That doesn't sound fun. Oh, dude, I just wish I had like a good answer for that stupid build. Like if there was like a good answer for it, it would be great, dude. Just like nothing you can do against it is all. It sucks. Here. I was just trying to set my page back the way it was. Clash too chaotic? No, I like Clash. I just don't feel like playing it. What do you think of Shadow and Light Gauntlets? I think it doesn't really make sense unless somebody writes it out. Using Spellslinger for runes is good, only if you're Conduit. Legit got 4 wins in a row with win. Nice. Yeah, I think any build for Frost right now works. I still think Frost is a little too weak. Tracking with Pyro, maybe Wind offhand, probably Lightning offhand. So what's your opinion on PS4 players being able to play against PC players now? I think it's great because some can't play for console. It's obviously better than 60 FPS is more of a challenge. I think it's good for the player base. I think obviously console players are going to be at a disadvantage, but it shouldn't. It should be a net positive for everybody, if that makes sense. Like everybody's going to get the benefit of having a more like deeper pool of players to choose from. You know what I mean? Lighting and Fire really messes with Tox build. I don't play a similar build sometimes. It can, yeah, it can.
I was just in a Crucible game. I was in a Crucible game and I was crying. I got fucking disconnected.
Oh, dude, all of the proletariat people
I want to play really badly and I can't.
Retweeted my tweet because I posted the clip of Shroud. That's super cool. Yeah, if you guys didn't see it, I posted like a quote from Shroud, and then I posted a clip from Shroud. He basically really likes the game, like genuinely likes the game. I think that's really, really cool. Makes my game on PS4 super slow. It freezes sometimes in 99 when there's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, yeah. I feel like that's a hardware thing. Oh, maybe not, I guess, if that wasn't an issue for that. That sucks. And especially player on consoles aren't happy about that. Wait, really? I just think, like... wait, why did it pull me out of queue? I just never realized I wasn't in queue. Oh. Hmm? What? Okay. I'm very confused what just happened. What build do you want to play? The one that I'm playing? I don't know what just happened. Yeah, I'm about to play this Pyro Fervor Escapist build, or yeah, Pyro Tracking Fervor Escapist build. See if I can beat up on some Tox players, but probably not. Yeah, nuts. I wish there was like a better obvious counter for Tox that wasn't dependent on being one class. It'd be nice. Dragonfire is literally 2 close range gauntlets, but they still work together. Yeah, they do. They work really well together because Pyro is more mid-range. I mean, it can work close range, don't get me wrong. Like, Fire is more mid-range, and Tox is like super close range, or like really, really good close range. And then to cover the range disadvantage, it's best that you run something like Runic or maybe even Harmony, just so you can constantly push forward and then get in close. So you don't have to worry about long-range poke. Tox is just too strong? I think so too. My aim is nuts? It can be. Sometimes I'm on, sometimes I miss a lot and it sucks. The answer to my question is something. I don't remember what I even said. Oh yeah, but my thought was like, if you're a console player, I think that like you kind of have to be ready to play. You kind of have to be ready to. Oh, great. Everybody looking at me. And everybody that landed there looking at me. Tox has been the same, but range also counters it? Not really. I don't think range counters Tox, I'm gonna be honest. That's kind of part of the problem. Tox can do just as well in range. That's also why they run an offhand snipe. I just think Tox is overpowered. I really do. I think that they need to move the class around. Like, they need to move some abilities around and shift the way that some of the gauntlet works, and change the way that Outbreak works with runes. Like, I probably need to make a whole video on it. I'm just kind of tired of talking about it. Because, like, I think it's, like, obvious that, like, it just needs to not be the way that it is. It's really frustrating to leave it the way that it is, but I don't really care. I always try to remind myself not to stress over something I can't change, you know what I mean? Play a wind offhand build? Not right now. I want to. I play wind offhand builds all the time because wind offhand's nuts to me. I like wind offhand. The trade-off of wind offhand is that you have super consistent damage because you basically can't miss, but the damage is lower than that of a burst offhand. So it's really, really good, though. Striking an ambi on pyro with lightning offhand boom. Nah, it's a little too much for me. I don't want to force ambi more than I've already done. Realistically, I'm probably the biggest ambi hater in the entire Spellbreak community. I think that talent is dog shit. If somebody put a gun to my head and told me to pick between ambi and vital stone, it would be a 50-50. Just kidding. No, I just think ambi is terrible. I don't know. Gardening is OP. I completely agree. I don't think you should be able to splash nearly as far. Like, you should be able to shoot this far, but actually no, you just shouldn't. Like, you see me to this tree, this should be the range right here. Me to that tree. You should not be able, like, if there's a guy behind that tree, like, you shouldn't be able to do this. I'm not even talk, so it's not sticking, but you get my point. This should not be in the game at all. This makes no sense. It makes the gauntlet it makes the gauntlet or the class way too strong.
I
This
know
is
more
stupid.
about what's happening in your house than you do.
Killed my father in a 1v1. Nice, dude. I'm nuts. I'm nuts at the game, dude. Goof it. No. Dude, it went from 13 people to 40 really fast. I wonder how many I wonder how, like, this new matchmaking is really interesting to me. I don't really understand it entirely, but I like it. I keep hearing you say that in, like, some evil voice. Wait, what? It's me again. What up, Roberts? Roberts? What up, my dude? And I got killed by T-Foul. Dude, I've only killed T-Foul once. Killed Kamsky a couple times. Kill Elpa every now and then. I think I've only ever killed Mega. The only times I've ever killed Megaverse is whenever he's, like, when I third party him. I literally can't beat him one-on-one. I just can't. The thing about Mega that, like, makes him really stand out to me is he just doesn't miss. Like, his projectiles, mid-air projectiles, when he's playing Stonefire, he doesn't miss. It's actually crazy. He might be one of the best, like, he might have some of the best aim in all of Spellbreak. Mega specifically. He might have some of the best aim in the entire game. Hey, look, wind offhand.
I can't do anything. Good game.
Oh, Diego's in my game. I want a lightning offhand, but not enough to take that. Is that funny? I'm so weird about my pots. I wish I didn't care so much. Yeah. Gotta have my red spot. Should make Shadow Step trigger half damage of Outbreak? They should make Shadow Step trigger 0 of Outbreak. Shadow Step should not trigger any of Outbreak at all. That is the problem, is that Shadow Step triggers Outbreak at all. I'd be willing to compromise and say that Shadow Step doesn't trigger Outbreak, but Invis can, because I think that's a fair compromise, but anything less than that is overpowered. Anything less than that is overpowered. I just know some Star Wars fans in chat. Dude, I like Star Wars. I'm not gonna go crazy about it. Try and draw the new Water Gauntlet. That'd be cool. I have a buddy. If you guys have seen my arcane concept that I made, my buddy did all the illustrations, the designs for that. I think it turned out super good. I wanna get him to finish. Me and him made a concept, or really me. I made a concept not that long ago, and I just never finished it. I don't even know why. I need to finish. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good gauntlet idea. I mean, it's something that would never make it into the game, so that's why I think it was fun, because, like, it doesn't have to be real. Like, it would literally never make it into the game, but it was a fun idea to make. They need a new rune. They actually have already said that they're working on one. I don't think they don't really need new runes. It'll just be, well, that's not true. They do definitely need new runes, but I don't think it's like they need one because the game's in a bad state without another one, but just because that's fun content to add, if that makes sense. But I don't think the game's, like, in a bad spot without additional runes. But I do think the game would be a really good spot if they add runes, because that's cool. Trying to think, man. What rune is best to fight against a Shadow Step Tox player? Like, what rune is best? Is it just dash? I honestly think it might be flight. It might be flight. It is gonna be flight. Right? No, because then they can snipe me.
Yeah, no, I'm
Let me think.
I keep it.
What rune is best? Flight would be good if they wouldn't snipe me, but I wouldn't mind using flight. And it's definitely not Wolf's Blood, because Wolf's Blood is just bad. I would not use Wolf's Blood. It kind of needs to trigger Outbreak. Invis is fine. I don't care if Invis triggers Outbreak. That actually doesn't matter to me at all. But I don't want Shadow Step to trigger Outbreak.
I was playing PvP.
Actually, I think that they should just rework out, not Outbreak, Shadow Step. They should just rework out, Jesus, I can't stop saying that. They should rework Shadow Step. Just make it do something different. Small dash that gives you damage reduction. Small dash that gives you spell cast speed increase. Small cast that, you know what I mean, like gives you movement speed. Or a small dash that gives you run movement speed afterward. I don't know, just do something different with it. Not if you pop flight with lightning. No, they can definitely snipe you if you pop flight with lightning. I die to Tox players like that a lot because I try to get off the ground so they can't slap me, and then they snipe me. That's why I'm saying that it's probably the best option, but I'm not sure if that's actually the best thing.
In the modem.
You can restart it if you need to. I can just turn this back on. I said you can restart it if you need to. I'm kind of like not sure that's going to do anything though because I'm not lagging, but if you think it'll help, you can just restart it. I don't care. Is it like everything? It's like consistent across the board?
My HBO, like, it's not right now, but like, I'm definitely.
It could be the cable, but I would probably check that last. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, keep me posted. Like I said, if you need to restart the internet, that's not a problem, man. We get shit done. Alright, friends, we're troubleshooting networking. Regular human wizard. That's a person's name. Judge Bread. I like that name. Alright, I'm gonna pick up the flight, because I think that the flight is still gonna be my best option. Wait, did none of these guys have better belts?
Dude, I can't even play, like...
Diego's gonna end up sniping me, watch. He doesn't miss. The man behind you, your brother? No, he's my roommate. We've been friends since middle school. Be some out of more OP Shadow Step. What do you mean? No, but that's the thing. There is no form of... There's no other version of Shadow Step that could be more OP than what it does right now. That's why I'm saying, dude, I'm telling you right now, like, I don't think... It's such a disproportionate amount of strength that comes from that room. And that's the problem. That's the problem.
I was trying to do... Games work.
That's bad. Little quick kind of backlash shadow move instead of turning invisible. So, do y'all know, I don't remember if it's WoW, if that, I don't even know if it's still an ability, but maybe it could work like a mini teleport, like literally like, I go from here to here instantly, boom, you shadow step, boom, you blink over there, like instantly. And maybe it even makes you invisible, you know what I mean? Like, dude, just do something different. Like, I don't even care. Just do something. Got that shock off so he couldn't hit me. Oh, wow, he still hit me anyways.
That's easy. Not even doing anything, I was just sitting in orbit.
3, 2, 1. No way. Good block. Good block. Okay, that was all really unfortunate. It sucks that the game that I play tracking, there's not a single Tox player. Does my code reset over time? I don't know what that means. So I'm not really sure. Not really sure what that means. The spell is literally called Blink and it's still in WoW. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Shadow Step in WoW. Because I was going to say maybe you could have like a blink behind your target type of thing. Because I play Mage in WoW. I know. I just never connected the two thoughts. I kept it separate in my mind, but then I presented it in a different way. Not exploit, rather just an annoying mechanic. Wait, are we talking about an exploit? Oh, I just think having the invis effect for it is too much for them to exploit. Well, it's I don't even care if it's invis. Just take away the outbreak damage, please. That would be so cool. Yeah, like I said, I didn't get the full thought out of my head. You had him there? Yeah, I just messed up. I just messed up. I don't know what I want to play. Don't know what I want to play.
They're fucking overpowered in PvP.
I want to play Pyro because I'm not comfortable with any of the Pyro builds at all.
That go off, he's dead.
I don't know what to do with Pyro. I feel like Focus Mana Fervor could be really good, but I also have been wanting to run Harmony. I might just try Harmony Fervor on Pyro. I actually don't know why I hadn't thought of that yet. Maybe they're working on the counteract of Shadow Step Runic Tox, but that's not good either. That's just more hard forcing meta. That would be terrible.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I mean, it would be good, but it would be terrible. They shouldn't. You shouldn't build something OP and then counter it with something else. Like, you should just not do that. Imagine the class saying Outbreak works, excluding Shadow Step. You know, no, it should just like, yeah, you could write it in a more elegant way. You could write it and say like Outbreak plus 75% damage. Plus 75% damage on Vanishing Mist. You just write it differently. Instead of saying while invisible, just say on Vanishing Mist. Be ice? No. I don't really like the ice class. I think the ice class is still kind of bad. I'm not a huge fan of it. I like the class. I just think that it doesn't do enough. So I don't really care for playing it. The worst part is that I'm good at it. Like, I like it. I just think it's not very good. You don't really get any benefits out of running Frostborn. Like, you get I genuinely think like the only thing you get out of it is the alacrity. So like I don't think alacrity is enough, personally. I don't think alacrity is enough. Doc needs a rune for the class, just like all the classes. Wait, what? It makes it more balanced, but Tox needs a nerf change. Outbreak to only be Tox Cloud and everything is fine. The nerf to Shadow Step makes it more balanced. So that's the thing. The nerf to Shadow Step is actually not a nerf. It's actually them just fixing a bug, because Shadow Step was it's still overpowered. Like that nerf didn't actually change very much. That nerf it's just a bug fix. But so I don't really agree there. Tox needs a nerf change. Outbreak to only Tox Cloud and everything is fine. I think that if they change it to be only on Tox Cloud, then they should probably buff the class somehow. I've already talked, dude. I just need to make it a video because every time I talk about this, I'm just regurgitating what I've already said. I think it's really easy to slightly rework. You're really just shuffling things around on Tox to make it more appropriate. You think Dragonfire is better on Pyro or Toxicologist? Dragonfire doesn't really work on Toxicologist because then you're wasting your cloud, and then you're giving away. If you run Dragonfire on Toxicologist, you're wasting 2 of your class skills. So you have to run it on Pyro. Then another rune has a small portion of another rune in it. But while Invis gives the stealth incentive of running the Invis rune, which is fine, just the fact that another rune has a small portion of another rune in it, I actually don't think that's a problem, though. I think, like, Shadow Step is fine. It's just the only problem I have with Shadow Step is that it gives Outbreak. I don't think that it's inappropriate for things to be similar or even share properties. I just don't like the way that that particular thing interacts with a class, not another rune, if that makes sense. Again, this is all just my take. Like, you know, obviously there's a lot of people that do and don't agree with me. It doesn't really matter. That's just my perspective. Like, Shadow Step didn't turn you invisible, but instead you turn a literal shadowy figure like a smoky figure instead, you know? Yeah, but then the question is raised, why take that over Dash then? Shadow Step has to be weaker than Dash, but it needs to be strong in another way. So if you can come up with that reasoning, then there it is right there. That's what you've done. So if you can answer that question, like why take that, then you'll then you'll have solved the riddle. Yeah, if you can solve that. You think Dragonfire's Pyro? Yeah. Again, I already answered that, but yeah, you have to run it on Pyro. You can't really get away. I mean, you can run it on Tox, but then you're just wasting your Cloud and Outbreak. You're wasting your Cloud and at least part of your Outbreak, because obviously you can still get it from the rune, but hopefully not forever. Who knows? I think it'll be a little bit harder to hit Smoke. What do you mean? To hit Smoke? I mean, like, to hit it if it wasn't an invis? Why would it be harder? Rather than a body figure? I think it looks the same. Unless you mean like it literally looks like smoke. Like it looks like a smoky figure. I was just thinking, like, you know how you, like, when you use Shadow Step, you know how it turns you purple? I thought you meant like that. Waiting for the cooldown so I can explain. Like, okay, so when I use it, it shows, look, I turn purple, right? You should just look like this for everybody, and that should not be considered invis. That would be dope. That would be cool to me. And then they should buff it some way. Or just get rid of it, dude. I don't care. I don't care. Just don't leave it the way it is. That's just my personal kind of want to make a meme build where I run Escapist on Pyro and trigger by running into my own flame petals. I mean, you could do that, but is that really the most effective way to do something? Is that really how you want to do it? I should actually probably run Lightning with this build. I think Lightning with this build would be sick. I don't really like offhanding Lightning too much, but it could be really good. Oh my god. Why didn't I think of this? Why didn't I think of this? This is gonna be sick. I already have two of this. Remove Shadow Step, add a new rune. I actually don't even think it's that complicated. I think Shadow Step is cool because it has invis. Just stop popping Outbreak. Like, Shadow Step is actually a dope rune. I still like it. I just wish it didn't pop Outbreak. I actually really think that, again, I think the answer to this whole thing is simple. Just get rid of Outbreak on runes. Don't let any rune positively impact a class more than it should naturally. Like, I think that's simple. Like, Tempest, like, you can have rune bias, right? Like, there can be bias for runes, like, oh, this rune is so good with this class because of this reason, right? Like, that's just dope. But I think any more than that is just, like, too much. Sure. Shit, stop that. Uh-oh. That's a Krashy build right there, if I've ever seen one. What is happening all of a sudden? There are two people down there? So confused all of a sudden. He spell slam. This is interesting. Excuse me?
Oh, that's it. As soon as I tried to connect to Crucible.
Hey, it's us. It's us.
Right.
That's weird though.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see the router blinking. I don't know if my stream can hear me, but our internet is cooked all of a sudden. That's interesting. Back to Pyro. This patch got bored of playing Toxin Shadow. So that's so weird that like my internet is working, but we're like getting bad connection to games and stuff. That's not good. That's gonna probably be deeper than
First.
Yeah, no, I agree. Just